This pretty good coverage is brought to you by Power Grip, the official retail partner of the European Pro Tour.
Welcome back after the short break. The Copenhagen Open Back 9, MDG Media. And here we see Otto in a very nice study. Have a quick look at the results. And we're going straight to hole number 10. I'm Jan Bess, we are Team Bremen, and this is Jason Lizotte.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining us back on the second half of round number 2. Following the lead card, we see hole 10 right away. It's a 130 meter par 4 with a strong right curve after a bunch of trees obstruct the way for about 90 meters straight, and then you want to finish strong to the right, and you see the beautiful green with beautiful big trees around it, where you have to manage your approach. Dangerous to skip far, you want to keep it low and approach for birdie.
Yeah, we can see here there are roots. So the skip shots for the landing zone might skip somewhere else than you actually intend them to. That looks very smooth from Otto here, hitting the fairway picturesque. Well, you know what? That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter too much, no.
From there you have a good attack angle to the green. No problem. Rasmus, the youngster on the box.
He also gets out of the wooded area, which is just great. If you hit something early and you get kicked out to the right, then you have the best possible approach. But this, well, it gets not too unlucky and stays somewhere in the middle, but that could have gone way left.
That could have gone, yeah, he's just hammering it out there. I mean, compared to all the other shots.
Mauri also ticks a tree on the right side. He'll have to see what he gets in terms of viewing to the basket.
Well, he's definitely first.
And it doesn't look too obstructed, and he goes smoothly through everything. Fades a little bit late, but
stop rolling.
Rolls to the edge of the circle, actually keeps on rolling a while.
There actually is an OB behind there, so this was flirting with OB.
And yeah, just almost eagles this hole from the fairway.
And there was the root skip.
That is right behind the tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a trick shot putt.
Stretch. And this is just...
And Otto...
Why is he hammering for it so much? Well...
you don't want to hit an early tree.
Yeah.
Mauri for birdie misses his putt from far. But that's going to be a par from far.
Par from far, but Rasmus also... Oh no, that's his
third shot. That's his birdie putt now.
Yeah.
And it looks like he has a straddle around the funky tree.
And the birdie glove. Perfect.
That is amazing. And Otto just sinks it in. Also for birdie. And he keeps the tee off for hole number 11. Hjalte. No nice. Problem for him. 1 foot on the tree.
Nice B notes also, like with the...
Definitely.
Very casual. And, it could have been a miss. Could have been a miss.
Mauri the only par from the flight. No disasters. And here we come to the legendary mountain.
Yeah, the huge mountain. We call it a mountain because Bremen is pretty flat, and this is huge. 71 meters, just hit it, use it as a break, and then you make the putt.
There is some OB left behind the basket, but you really need to fly past it to land in that zone. So you really you have like a gravel path all the way to the basket, so keep it low, have some ground, work you all the way there.
Oh, Otto misses the mogul.
Yeah, but he's on the green. And he's a professional.
Yeah. That is so smooth. Yeah.
And that's how you play the hole.
And Hjalte, known for his more aggressive play. Perfect.
Wow, yes, just onto the path, let it slide up to the hill.
This is kind of the hole that you have to birdie because the back nine is treacherous. Those who have played the course, you know what, wait for hole 18. This is nasty, nasty, nasty. Lots of things can happen here, so you need every birdie
stay up there,
on the way there. And Otto is just missing this one.
No, oh, don't roll too far. Oh, we hate to see that. But that's what the mountain does to you.
Yeah.
Make your return putt. Oh, don't roll far again. Come on, give him a break.
Putting lesson with Rasmus Saukkoriipi.
He gets the bogey.
Too bad. Yeah, 3 putts. Nothing you can do against it except for making the first putt.
Oh no!
Boy.
If you would see us right now, we are shivering.
Holding our bellies.
Oh, that almost escaped as well. I tried to.
Wow. Who would have thought? Only one birdie.
Yes, after several very, very decent approaches to the basket.
They all had the chance. But the basket says, no, not today.
And that concludes hole 11. And we're going straight into a par 4, which is, as I like to call it, the big, big brother of hole number 10. Here, hole number 12. 65 meters further, even 75 meters, with 205. Also a big right hook. But the second part of the turn, way further than the first part. There is a shortcut to the right.
Yeah.
Most people play it, but then you are where you see that player on the right, more or less, and you don't have a clear view on the basket, but you are a lot closer. So
You are closer.
give and
but
take.
Yeah, there are several ways to go there. Daniel yesterday showed us the straight shot, and Silver showed us that you can actually miss the gap, which shows you is the path for the shortcut. And by the way, we didn't really mention it. MDG, one of the main sponsors of the European Pro Tour and of course of this tournament.
And that is just picture perfect.
Wow, you can actually see the basket.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
Hjalte probably trying to go for the exact same throw. And that, I heard wood, but that looked promising at first.
Yeah.
Rasmus going for the conservative straight line.
On the path.
We love that.
Yeah.
The crowd is being in a hazardous zone. Getting attacked with distance drivers.
Well, yeah, you can expect that. That's too much angle on it.
It tickled the
lucky,
bushes. That's
lucky.
gonna be a layup for par.
Yeah, but these bushes, they are treacherous. And this is a big bump over everything.
And stop.
Circle two?
Yes. If you find yourself deep in the bushes because it didn't get stopped, you can have some real trouble to get back out because they are thick.
Wow.
And that's how you lay up for birdie.
Mauri. Really well played. And that looks like a good angle to me. Skip up there and stop gently. Yeah. Also on the second day, we can hear it in the microphone. Like there is wind, so it's not as easy as it seems. And this is a little short.
And that's going to be a tough putt to save the par.
Yeah. After the 3 putt from Rasmus, he'll have to struggle for the low score again.
Hjalte is not happy about that putt. That is a good par save from the bushes, from the knees.
Excellent.
He's glad. We're glad. The people watching are glad.
Yeah, you want to see these people perform.
Yes. We want to see everybody succeed at the very limit of their capabilities.
Yeah, take that. Go to the limit, Hjalte. Thank you. That's the Bogut Limmy.
Bogut Limmy.
Bogut Limmy.
That's the next section.
Oh. Yes, sir.
That is
I
a
can
great birdie. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That is just.
That was 2 good shots, and that's all you need. Then you don't even have to putt anymore.
And are we now through 2/3 of the course, which means segment number A, Beer Buddies. In spirit of the European tour, we who have to stay home join the tour as beer buddies and drink Danish beer because this tournament is in Copenhagen. Drink responsibly or don't drink at all.
Yeah.
Cheers to everybody.
So this is the 3rd shortest hole. The big way is there's more space on the right hand side. Of course, the path back here where Mauri is heading to, ooh la la, where he's flirting with. That is OB, but the cobblestones are fine. So this was just a good break for Mauri. And this is actually the easier route. Let it skip backwards to safetiness and a good putting range.
Rasmus, does it stay straight? It does. Does actually, but straight into the wrong direction. And Hjalte is just zooming forehand low with the biggest skip in history and a very good kick off that tree.
Wow.
That was just a ping pong battle and he's right next to the basket afterwards.
Yeah, flipper shot. Yeah, not much you can do. Take the break. Yeah, good.
Lay it up.
The good thing is when you don't have to battle for birdie, you can often relax. And just say, yeah, you know what, I'm just taking this par. And I'm pretty sure that Mauri is not happy with the par.
Oh no, Mauri. That is just slightly too high. But yeah.
Birdie for Hjalte.
That's good after the bogey. Just erasing that right away.
Yeah.
Don't want to have it on a scorecard. Don't
now
need
we're
it.
talking erasing bogeys. I heard that somewhere.
After laying up for par, that is not what you want.
No.
You need to get back mentally quickly because you want a strong finish to go into the final round.
Oh boy, yeah.
Mauri taking the par. Rasmus needs to tap in the bogey.
Well, I hope you're feeling groovy. This is the Zucker hole, and it is long. First shot of, like we've seen before, keep it low, try to avoid the trees, and get out of here, and then have this magic hyzer over the bushes, or over the trees. Actually, it's more trees, but it looks like bushy trees.
And that's the mantra of disc golf. Keep it low, avoid the trees. I mean the bushes, the trees.
Yeah.
It's what the sport is about. And there is OB behind the basket, but it's not the path. It's even further beyond, so it shouldn't be playing into the approach very much. And if that misses the big tree on the right, that is just going onto the fairway. And that's pretty good. That's where you want to
Somebody
be.
likes it. Perfect. And the crowd is there's actually people. More and more people coming up there.
Mauri,
Easy out there.
and that
I
is
think he
on the left.
really
Yes.
wanted that. Maybe the run-up for the next shot is a little distracted from that small tree, but hey, you're out there. This looks a little high to me from Otto, but...
It got through just
that's
fine.
Perfect.
Now, Rasmus, he's had a hard time the past 3 holes. This is his
Good snap.
redemption.
Yeah, perfect.
That is
Low,
perfect.
straight, powerful.
That's what you want. Controlled.
But still, he's first with the second shot.
Does that have the distance to cover all the trees? Oh, it does.
That's a little long,
But
but it's...
as I said, it's the OB is far beyond the path. It's solid
Yeah.
20 meters past it, so...
Yeah, the OB is basically, there's a pond behind there. So the OB on this hole, it's out of the game because it's the big road that we've seen on the hole before. This rolled back a little awkwardly. And Hjalte is trying to find his happiness in this game here. This is... Come on, you're out here.
Aren't we all trying to find our happiness in this golf?
Well, yeah.
Mauri. Just bounce through. It might have rolled a little bit, but that's definitely in circle range.
Oh, that's definitely in circle.
Maybe
He will.
needing to kneel, but I don't even think so.
I think he will.
Now Otto going for the forehand, the left side around the tree.
And that's short.
Where's the catch
short.
cam? Not inside the tree.
Not inside the bushes. Oh, too bad. Too bad for Rasmus.
Yes, he has to lay it out. Otto has no other choice.
Yeah.
And Hjalte.
Hjalte with the first shot from underneath. And it's in. That is a birdie.
What a birdie. That counts to circle 2, I would say. He was kneeling in circle 2.
Brings him to 10 under. Yeah. I mean, he was 8th last year. And Ville is also struggling with the course. Villmann. Mauri with a minus 12 at the moment. Yeah.
And Otto needing to tap in his par. Minus 13 in the lead. But only by 1. And there are 4 more holes to go.
And I'm pretty sure, as this is moving day, there will be movements from other players.
From chase cards and beyond?
And beyond.
We will find out as we come to the finale of round number 2. But first, hole 15, 118 meters straight down the middle. And we almost saw an amazing putt in the hole preview just now. Yeah, straightforward. What am I supposed to say? There's bushes on the left, there's bushes on the right. I would prefer a backhand here because the left is more open next to the green.
For the landing, yeah.
For the landing,
Yeah.
and there is a lot of skipping going on. And I think we will see exactly that from Hjalte, a backhand with a flippy disc
Come
that
back,
hopefully
come back.
fades.
Yeah. And that's what it is. You know, every one of these players, they can reach the basket. But then there's these bushes and trees on the right side and on the left side. And that prevents that. You have to be able to shoot straight.
What?
Or-
That is maybe the best result after a kick. Well, it did end up not
No, come
so
on.
advantage, but it was a
5 meters, little. Hey, he will do that. I mean,
Oh, well, welcome to the segment of what can go wrong.
yeah, that's a perfect shot. Come on, sit, hit the bat. Ooh,
That's the groundwork on this
and
course.
Still going to 9 meters. It was a perfect shot.
Definitely. Rasmus, time to hit the acceleration. And that is flippy and just what I was talking about. You want to use the space on the left because there are no bushes. You have an open space. You have confidence in the circle 1 putts, even if it's at the edge.
Yeah.
Everything better than being on the right side in the bushes.
I mean, pro disc golf is just like that. When you hit the circle, then you have to make the putt. And they should do that. But it's windy.
It is windy. It is windier than it looks. It is cold. We see Rasmus wearing gloves. We see Mauri pulling up his windbreaker mask more and more, and he misses from circles edge.
Yeah. What about Otto?
Feeling comfortable in his hat with the weather. Going for the slight straddle without obstruction, and it's not enough.
Wow. I mean, it wasn't a powerful putt.
That is true. But, that
segment.
basket is still shaking.
Yeah.
Somebody.
That's the lone birdie here. Not.
That basket is rigged. Somebody call the agent.
Agent, we need a basket repair on
We
hole
need a
15,
basket
please.
repair. I mean, if everybody misses the putt, you know that the players are not to blame.
Yeah, of course.
We're joking, obviously. Those were very unfortunate putts from the green. Everybody tapping in their par. Hjalte with the bogey. Let's move to hole number 16. 180 meters, par 4. Getting it out of the wooded area
Is key.
That is the
That
clue
is
to
key,
this hole.
yeah.
And afterward, it doesn't really matter where you land because the second shot is what counts for your birdie. So just get it out of there, hit the gap. It's tight, but we see too many trees being hit.
I'm telling you, the angle control here for the landing in the green is key because you don't want to roll down that hill, especially in these windy conditions. And it's possible that they roll. We've seen that. And that's what we don't want to see again. So,
And
180, let's go.
Mauri's head almost already completely
Perfect.
covered. That is perfect.
Yeah.
And that has the distance, that has the straightness, the angle, and you're
Yeah.
in the middle of the hill. Otto showing us what he can do.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was already past it.
I thought so as well, but the speed of light has tricked us. And Rasmus just... That might be even more perfect, which is a paradox, than what Mauri did.
Well, I don't really think that the distance matters that much, like how far you get. It's more the direction. And this is not the direction.
But Otto goes first. I thought Hjalte was even shorter. And now we see a roller
I love
attempt
it.
to
In the
keep
wind.
it on the side of the hill and now push it upwards.
Will that ever
through
come
the
back
goal?
to the fairway?
Well, I mean, that covered some distance.
Well, the good thing is, what?
Hjalte was in the bushes. He didn't even make it to the right of it, and now he has to roll out.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, and they're using the space, there is no OB on the left. So why not just play there?
Come on, just park it. That's the par.
Sit.
Oh, that's going to be a tough putt to recover the even score on this hole.
Yeah. That's a long putt. But yeah, please join the MDG family. More disc golf can be brought to you by More Disc Golf.
You cannot hit the last knock of that little bush. That is so unfortunate.
Well,
I mean, nobody can aim to miss that.
nobody expects.
That's not even visible from beyond the hill. We have a bunch of tester putts and it is
Yeah.
windy. Oh!
Okay, we leave out the putts and we just go straight.
We had apparently...
What is this?
This is hole 16. And
No, this is hole 7. Oh, okay.
we are back onto the approach of Otto. Please excuse the technical problems. Obviously, we will just ignore that, and that's a layup.
Yeah,
And he's
that's
gonna
all I
just
can
play his
do.
par as safe as it gets. Same
Yeah.
goes for Rasmus. And Hjalte saving his par after an unfortunate kick and needing to play it out. And that is the par save I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's amazing. And we
we want to see that
see
again.
that again. That is dead center. Amazing.
Good Danish putt in Denmark.
Mauri for the chance.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's a nice picture. Like, it looks like a globe, like he's on a globe.
Yes.
And there's just this basket that he has to hit.
that was his chance to tie even with Otto. And Otto will have none of it. And remain one ahead of Mauri. Followed 2 strokes ahead of Rasmus. Also Rasmus 1 ahead of Hjalte. But
don't look at the scores too much on hole 16 because there are 2 tough holes coming up. I mean, 17 is kind of a relief.
yeah, that's true, but a lot can go wrong, and 18 is the toughest hole on the course.
Yeah. So you want to basically, that's what we just saw here by the flyby. Get over here where we're flying over and then hit the bucket. So we might see some sidearms or hyzer flips that will come back. And getting too deep behind the bucket is kind of hard because then there's these trees in between you and the basket and you don't want to have that all the time. Good. I like it. I said sidearm and he heard me. And that's nice.
That is just...
Yeah.
I mean, they probably didn't see what exactly happened, but he's going to be happy when he comes to the green and sees his disc right next to the basket. Otto going
Also with
for
the
a
sidearm.
forehand. And that is also just 5 meters next to the basket on the green. No obstruction. As Jan Bess quote him on that, if you land on the green, you should make the putt.
Well, that's Pro Tour logic.
And
You know what?
that is awesome.
I was wondering why Otto's shot didn't roll at all. And I was expecting with Otto's sidearm just the same as Rasmus' shot was here. I mean, it landed and rolled. And Otto is just like, he hit something soft that braked it, halted it, gave it a halt, like this one here. 3 very nice breaks and a long putt.
And Rasmus with the roll that nobody else got
Too bad.
gets punished.
Well, in the ending of the front 9 here, I promised you some long putts.
Otto,
And
no,
now this.
you are in the lead.
At least of this card.
Before
I think there's something happening. Like, it's moving day. I know, I repeat myself.
that left foot
And
might move back a bit before he decides to putt. Maybe not. I'm not there to see the proper perspective. Oh, it moved. And that's just an easy birdie for Hjalte. He's happy about that. I'm
Yeah.
sure about it. Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's a celebration.
2 digits under, which is good.
And Rasmus now tied with Hjalte for before the last hole. And Mauri ready to tie it up with Otto if he makes his 2-meter putt, and he does.
He does.
Minus 13.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath before you approach hole 18, the big divider of players. This hole is sponsored by Prodigy, and the first shot is an easier shot, or at least easy as in you can let go easy because it's more about the placement. You don't have to hammer it out there. But place yourself well to get over this gap here. There's a huge OB gap. You can see the flags here. It gives you kind of an idea what you have to manage to get over. And the further you get your second shot, the easier it gets to land. But that's not the end of the story. Get a look at the screen here. Elevated basket, super fast ground, and 2 sides are guarded by OBs. Welcome to hole 18. It's a par 5. Let's get it going.
And Rasmus is the first one to throw.
No, this is hole 17.
And we are back on hole 17, everybody, because it was so awesome. But now we have Mauri throwing hole 18 as his first shot after tying up with Otto on hole 17, and he just places it.
Yeah, somewhere next to this tee, that's where you actually want to be.
Yeah, that's like around that tee off. Don't get obstructed by that one tree next to it. And
It's a
you
little
are a
higher.
happy little disc golfer.
Oh, interesting break after the skip.
There's wind going on that we can't fathom right now, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just coming from all directions. And Otto with a right release. But that's the safe play. Keep it right, keep it short, and you get an approach onto the second fairway.
Yeah, taking the putter or the mid-range, make it a controlled landing, and then look what they have in the back with the second shot. Clearing the OB is the main object, and then get yourself in position to attack the green. We don't really know. Will that get
Rasmus is
Will
left.
that get in?
Oh,
could have
that
not
looks
been.
OB. Oh, that is out of bounds.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that didn't skip all the way inside.
too bad.
And you see just the wind whipping on his clothes. I mean, it's just...
And that might also not.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah,
It
it's
is
in.
inside. It's inside.
But
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
look at that.
Barely.
Hjalte has a very unique routine before his shots. Like, yeah, he's going longer than everybody else, and the fairway opens up, and this is a good placement. So this is Rasmus with his third shot, counting as his fourth. And it's rolling.
I think it doesn't really matter where it rolls now, as long as it stays safe. It's just gonna spiral in. And Otto,
I guess he didn't make it because that was still on the other side of the OB.
he apparently did not.
Okay, this is the first attack for the green from Mauri.
And it lands
Villmann.
very, very short.
Yeah, no chance to putt here.
You could run it, but
Why?
why? That is a great question that many people should ask themselves while playing.
That looks very solid. Come on, skip towards the bucket.
That has to be a layup.
Yeah.
You can't run a basket like that with OB like that.
And the tree in between.
Hjalte showing everybody how to attack green. I have not said anything. I keep on jinxing everybody. I know it already happened and we're not watching it live, but I believe in my super timal powers.
The super tiny powers? Is it them?
Otto.
It's automatic.
And that's
That's a
the
tough
putt
putt.
that you can run.
Yeah, but there's this tree in between you and the target. It's not a gimme. And then there's even people watching.
Hjalte doesn't even want to watch his disc land
Yeah.
after hitting the first branch available.
Yeah, but that's a very common mistake. I'm really sorry to leave myself out of the window here. But if you have a straightaway that's huge towards the basket, why big hyzers close to where the branches are? I mean, he can play. He has different solutions, and this is not in.
Unfortunately.
I told you.
Yeah, I expected him to be on his knees, but it was obstructed, so...
Yeah, being on your knees sometimes it's not enough.
Hjalte, it
Oh,
sticks.
yeah.
It's the
Oh,
bogey,
yeah.
and he won't be happy about that, but
You know what? A 6 on this hole, it's all right.
yes, it happens to the best of the players, and we will see them all tap out now. Rasmus, unfortunately, with his double bogey.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad.
It is too bad, but I mean, this hole is tough. It's the hardest hole on the course. Round 1, round 2 as well. Most people struggle on this hole. It's the tournament, it's high pressure, and you're exhausted after so many holes, and then it's a par 5 in the end.
It's 1 par here.
But that concludes round 2 of the leading flights. Thank you so much for joining us on this hole. Here you
Let's have a
see the
look.
standings.
Oh, tomorrow we have 3 persons tied on number 1 and 3 on the just two strokes behind. This will be exciting. Please join us for round 3 coming out tomorrow.
Back with Daniel Davidson. That is awesome. The
Back
winner
in the
of
game.
last year's tournament.
Yes. Thank you, Jason. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Jan. See everybody tomorrow.
This
We
is-
hope you had a nice time.
Yeah, this is the European Pro Tour and it will continue, hopefully with you. See you there, where the action is.